It's one of my best moment in my life. It's one of the great emotion I have, especially in this career where I have it. And when I'm working hard like for a long time and expect with this, But when you be in the moment, it's nothing like you think about it. It's better like the moment is more bigger. Like what it feel is so like around. Like everybody like concentrate about what is this group do, and the resort is better. Like feeling, like emotion, everything. It's something like I don't have like how is like expect the people how great it is.
Yeah. Went back to the Dominican this year as a world champion. What was it like going back home?
It's awesome. It's like great. Like see like every families, your town, your country. Like they expect it and they waiting for you for celebrate with you. Like give you the hug, give you like the love. Like tell like support you. Like everybody. Like have the same emotion where you have like it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Last question, being back here in camp with the guys again, how exciting is this to be back here in camp?
It's awesome because you come and you see the same face and the same hungry, they say expect. Everybody coming to continue what they do last year, not no stop. You see the same hungry, you don't see anything change. You don't have to like implement anything, just keep doing like what you're doing last year or try to doing better. Like correct, like taking out the mistake, and everybody know like how good it is be each other, and see the camp like the same face, like make me feel like it's the family.
Okay. Last one, actually. Have you decided what walkout music you're going to use?
The same one, the same one, no change.
Good. It works.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Just keep runs off the board. It's kind of the name of the game. But it just kind of comes down to execution and just being prepared,
When you look back on what happened last year, what was different for you in 2022, if anything?
Honestly, I don't feel like a whole lot was that different. I think the life of a reliever is a bit fickle anyway, because one bad week can ruin a year, and it just kind of happened that none of those big innings happened and limited damage pretty well. So I think some good fortune helps, but also like I executed well and made the pitches I need to make. So just honestly try to keep doing that.
Why were you so effective at home? You're like sub-1 ERA.
I honestly didn't know that. I don't know. I've always felt pretty comfortable pitching at Minute Maid. I think my career numbers have been pretty good there over the course of my time in the big leagues. So no, I think it's definitely a place that I felt comfortable throwing, and I didn't know it was that much better. But that's cool.
Ryne, what about the mindset of a reliever just always being ready when it's your time? I was talking to Press about that yesterday. Just during the course of a game, you've got to stay mentally locked in.
Yeah. No, I think it's kind of good. It's good for me because it keeps me like focused. I know I'm a little off the wall at times and I can get a little bit spacey, but having that focus and having the knowledge that like, okay, I could come in situation A, B, or C, and you go, okay, well, I need to be ready for those times. It helps me stay a little bit more focused on those scenarios, and then once those are passed, you can kind of check out and go, okay, those were my pockets, and then I got to wait until the next time they roll through to be ready again. So I think a lot of it is just kind of always being ready, so you're never caught off guard.
How do you look at the pitch clock stuff?
I think it's a little quick, honestly, but I mean, they don't ask us the rules; they just make the changes on their own. And yeah, I think you're going to see that it's not only fast for pitchers. I think hitters are going to be affected pretty drastically because of it. I mean, I think I saw some stuff on Instagram and Twitter about how college guys are getting punched out without swinging a bat. So these things are going to dictate games on occasion, and they're going to change the outlook of some games because of some timing. But it's things that we just have to adapt to. Honestly, I think it's something that I think will be looked at a little bit differently and maybe moderated a little bit based on what they see on the field. I think they might, if there's I don't know, some problems, they might maybe give a few extra seconds, especially maybe early, just to kind of allow people some wiggle room to get used to these rules. But besides that, I think it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Are you working on that at all in terms of what you're doing now to be ready for that, or is that's not the way it works?
I mean, not as of right now, but I think as we get closer to games, it's something that for sure I'm going to be cognizant of, because you don't want to be the one that gets balled up there without having to even throw a pitch. You just work too slow, and the game penalizes you for that. So you don't want to be the guy that hurts his team by pace of play. So yeah, it's something that we're definitely gonna have to be aware of.
Thanks, man.
Hey, no problem.
I've been in the game for 50 years. I think it's accomplishment that he just said that. Guy been working with a lot of good catchers in his career, and just to get that title off him, I think it is really good.
Ryan Presley says he's never seen anyone work as hard as you do. The preparation, the attention to detail. What do you think about that coming from your closer?
They see the hard work I do. They see the work I do on the planes and before games, all that stuff. And I'm happy that I got the staff. They believe in me. They tell us what I do, and they feel confident. Whatever I call is, we think is the right pitch.
There are a lot of young players in camp, but you had two by your side today. I think they're probably too young for a minor league contract. How cool is it to have your two kids?
That's the best. It's about that guy is the face of the franchise of the Houston Astros. Nobody would have that.
Do you still find yourself in the dugout some nights when he's doing his thing and are looking around like, how did he do that?
Yeah, that guy, I think, he got a chance to get 3,000 hits, especially now the Chiefs going to be off. I think that guy, like I told him today, I think you're going to go back to hit 320, 330, just because it's not chips. So that guy is, he's the mother of this clubhouse. Everybody's excited every time they see him. And, we're looking forward to how another season next to him.
What about